Judy is a teacher and has a class of 10 students. The goal is from an original quiz that she makes unique documents. Quizlet has an implemented system to help her generate unique copies for each of her students, where the questions and responses will be randomized. As an example, question E from the original quiz will change its position for each student, similar to question B and C. The same goes for answers, where the responses to question E will be randomized. The responses to question B will change their order. The same for question C. The Quizlet Shuffle system assists Judy in making unique documents to reduce the incidence of her student cheating on quizzes for a better and effective assessment. Let's start with the real scenario. Judy is an English teacher and has a class of 10 students. She decided to make a quiz to assess her students on the subject synonyms and antonyms. The quiz will have 10 questions in total, 5 for synonyms and 5 for antonyms. The goal is first to make the quiz, and second, generate unique copies for each of the students, where all copies are not the same. This means that the questions and the responses will be randomized on each copy. Let's go through this scenario. Click on New Quiz. Set the quiz title Synonyms and Antonyms. Choose English as a subject. Select a school. Add a description. Choose the correct synonyms and antonyms for the given words. Click on Save Quiz. Let's now make the quiz. Add 2 parts. The first one will be choose the correct synonyms for the given words, and for the second part, choose the correct antonyms for the given words. Drag and drop 5 questions in the first part. The same for the second part, 5 questions. Add 1 responses to each question, respectively, to have 4 responses instead of 3. We added 10 questions in total. Click on Preview to see what we have done so far. So we have 5 questions in the first part, and the same goes for the second one. Let's begin first by adding the Synonyms Questions titles. Then synonyms responses for the first question, second, third, and the list goes on. Do the same for the antonyms questions. Add the questions first, then antonyms responses. Save changes. We added the questions and the responses. Now let's set the correct responses for the synonyms questions and set the correct responses for the antonyms questions. Save changes. Click on Preview to see the changes. Toggle the Show the correct answers, which highlight in yellow the right answers. We finished making the quiz. Let's make the document. Click on Generate Document. Keep the file name. And remember, the goal is to generate 10 unique copies for 10 students, where everything is randomized, questions and responses. So set the number of copies to 10. Enable Shuffle Questions to randomize questions, and enable Shuffle Responses to randomize responses. Check Include QR codes for correction system. Click on Preview. Wait for the preview generation. Confirm the settings. Wait for the document creation processing. Download the document. Let's open the document. We have a document including 20 pages. 2 pages for each student. Student 1, Student 2, and the last one, 10. Where the questions and the responses are randomized. And this is a preview from the same document, showing the synonyms questions for 2 students, Student 1 and Student 2, where the questions and the responses are not following the same order. Each student copy also had a QR code. If you scan the code using your phone, it will show you the link to the correction of the selected page. Let's return to the last stage and close this page. We have 2 buttons in the Print's history. The first one is for the download, where you can recover the download link, which will expire after a certain period. The second one is for the corrections listing of each copy. Let's try what it shows. So we have here a page presenting all 10 randomized copies, where the correct answers are highlighted in yellow for ease of correction. In the end, Judy can now make quizzes faster and easier and achieve a better assessment for her students.